came without a warning. The sun was shining, but the sky felt gray. Your coffee cup was on the table, but you were already miles away. I walked through rooms that held your laughter. I heard your echoes in every wall. The silence felt a little louder after I watched your shadow fall. I kept believing you'd come back, that this was just a passing storm. But every hour proved me wrong, and every memory kept you warm. The day you left, the world stood still. The clock kept moving, but I lost my will. Every road led back to you, no matter what I tried to do. The day you left, a part of me became a ghost of what could be. And though the seasons changed their view, I'm still missing you. I found your jacket in the closet, still carrying your favorite scent. 1,000 moments came rushing back, and all the promises we meant. Friends keep saying time will heal me, that broken hearts learn how to mend. But they don't know how much I loved you, or how I never wanted this to end. I replay every goodbye, searching for a different way. Maybe if I'd held on longer, you would have stayed. The day you left, the world stood still. The clock kept moving, but I lost my will. Every road led back to you, no matter what I tried to do. The day you left, a part of me became a ghost of what could be. And though the seasons change their view, I'm still missing you. Now every sunset feels a little colder. Every dream fades when I wake. I've learned that love can leave a scar that no amount of time can take. But if your name appears tomorrow, I'll answer like you never went away. Because some hearts keep holding on long after love has walked away. The day you left, the world stood still, and somewhere deep inside it always will. Though life keeps pulling me ahead, I still hear every word you said. The day you left, I lost my home in a crowded world. I feel alone, but I'll carry all we once knew. The day you left, I lost you. The morning came without a warning. The sun was shining, but my heart knew nothing would ever be the same. The day I lost you. I heard the beep and held my breath. Your name appeared across my screen. A moment frozen in the dark, like a dream that used to mean everything. I didn't know it'd be the last time I'd hear your voice call out my name. Now every word feels like a photograph of a love that couldn't stay. I've listened 100 times tonight, trying to find a hidden sign, something that tells me you still care, some reason not to say goodbye. That's all I had. A few short seconds from our past. Your laughter echoes through my room and leaves too soon. One last voice message, I play it again, holding on to what might have been. If love could speak from yesterday, maybe you'd still stay. Your voice sounds softer than I remember, like a melody fading away. Every pause, every little whisper pulls my broken heart astray. I know I should delete the memory and let the healing finally start. But how do I erase the sound of the person who owned my heart? The clock keeps moving forward now, but I'm still stuck inside that day where everything felt so alive before you slipped away. One last voice message, that's all I had. A few short seconds from our past. Your laughter echoes through my room and leaves too soon. One last voice message, I play it again, holding on to what might have been. If love could speak from yesterday, maybe you'd still stay. Maybe someday I'll stop listening. Maybe someday the pain will fade. But tonight your voice is all I have of the promises we made. And though I know you're gone forever, your words still light the dark somehow. A tiny piece of you remains here with me now. One last voice message, one final goodbye, a memory that makes me cry. A simple sound, a fleeting phrase, still carries all our yesterdays. One last voice message before the end, from my lover, my best friend. And though your heart has moved away, your voice still stays. The screen goes dark, the silence grows, but I can't let that moment go. One last voice message and a lifetime of missing you. It's been a while since we stopped talking. At least that's what everyone believes. But every night when the world gets quiet, I find myself back where you used to be. Your picture changed a couple weeks ago. You look happy, maybe happier than before. And though I tell myself it doesn't matter, I keep coming back for more. I know I shouldn't be here again, scrolling through memories I can't erase. But letting go is harder than it seems when I still miss your face. I still check your profile, like maybe something changed overnight. Like maybe there's a sign hidden somewhere that says you'll come back into my life. I still check your profile, even though I know it's no use, searching for pieces of us in a world that's moved on without me and you. I see the places that you've been going, the smiles shared with someone new, and every photo tells a story that no longer includes me and you. My friends say I should stop looking, the healing starts when I walk away. But some habits are built from heartbreak, and heartbreak doesn't leave that way. I keep reading old captions like they hold answers I never found, trying to understand the ending when all I hear is silence now. I still check your profile, like maybe something changed overnight. Like maybe there's a sign hidden somewhere that says you'll come back into my life. I still check your profile, even though I know it's no use, searching for pieces of us in a world that's moved on without me and you. Maybe one day I'll stop searching, maybe one day I'll finally be free, when your name no longer echoes through every corner of me. But tonight I'm still remembering the way we laughed, the way we dreamed, holding on to fading shadows of what we used to be. I still check your profile, though I know our story is through. Some part of my heart keeps hoping for a version of life with you. I still check your profile, not because I can't see the truth, but because letting go of you means letting go of us too. Another night, another glance at a life that's no longer mine. I close the screen and whisper softly, I hope you're doing fine. We used to talk until the sunrise, sharing dreams beneath the stars. Now we're strangers in the same story, wondering how we got this far. I remember all the little moments, the way you smiled when you looked at me, back when forever felt so certain, back when love came easily. Somewhere between the laughter and the tears, somewhere between the promises we made, something changed without a warning, and everything began to fade. Where did we go wrong? When did love lose its way? Two hearts beat together, then slowly drift apart each day. Where did we go wrong? Was it something left unsaid? Now I'm lying here waiting Maybe we stopped listening closely. Maybe we let the silence grow. Maybe we thought love would survive without the care it needed most. We got caught up in tomorrow and forgot the beauty of today, never realizing what we had was slipping through our hands away. If I could go back to the beginning, I'd hold you a little longer every night. I'd fix every crack before it widened. I'd do anything to make it right. Where did we go wrong? When did love lose its way? How did two hearts beat together and slowly drift apart each day? Where did we go wrong? Was it something left unsaid? Now I'm lying here awake at night, replaying every word again. I don't blame you for the ending, and I don't blame myself completely too. Sometimes love can lose its balance, even when it's honest and true. But that doesn't stop the questions that keep me awake until dawn, searching for the exact moment, the place where we went wrong. Where did we go wrong? I'll probably never know. Some stories end without an answer, some wounds heal slow. Where did we go wrong? Maybe love isn't always enough, but I'll carry every memory of the days when we were us. And if our paths should cross someday, I won't ask who's right or wrong. I'll just smile and remember the love we had for so long. I've told our story 1,000 times to friends who ask what went wrong. I painted pictures from my perspective, but lately I've been wondering all along. Did you cry when the door closed behind you? Did you stay awake the way I did? Were there battles inside your heart that you never let me see? Maybe I only know half the truth. Maybe there's more than I can see. Every ending has two voices, and one belongs to you, not me. I'd like to hear your side of the story, the chapters I never got to read, the thoughts you hid behind your silence, the reasons you had to leave. Was I the hero in your memories, or the villain that broke your heart? I'd give anything just to understand your side of the story from the start. I remember every argument, every tear that filled your eyes. Back then I thought I knew the answers, Now I'm not so sure I was right. Maybe you felt alone beside me. Maybe I missed the sign somehow. Maybe while I was holding on, you were already letting go. Time softens some of the anger and opened doors I couldn't see. Now all that's left are questions floating through these memories. I'd like to hear your side of the story, the chapters I never got to read, the thoughts you hid behind your silence, the reasons you had to leave. Was I the hero in your memories, or the villain that broke your heart? I'd give anything just to understand your side of the story from the start. Maybe neither of us was perfect. Maybe neither of us was wrong. Maybe we were just two people trying to hold on for too long. And maybe if we spoke honestly, without the hurt and without the blame, we finally see the whole picture and why our love couldn't stay the same. I'd like to hear your side of the story, not to change what came to an end, but to find some peace within me and learn from where we've been. Was I the hero in your memories, or the villain that broke your heart? Perhaps the truth lives somewhere in between two hearts that fell apart. So if you're ever thinking of me the way I'm thinking of you tonight, know that I'd still listen quietly to your side of the story. You called me out of nowhere tonight, after months of silence in the dark. Hearing your voice felt like a sunrise, breaking through my shattered heart. You said you've been thinking about us, about the dreams we left behind. For a moment I could almost see a way to turn back time, but some roads don't lead home again, no matter how much we wish they could. And some wounds leave scars too deep to heal the way they should. It's too late to stay stay. I remember every promise, every forever we once said. I carry those words for miles, long after our love was dead. Now you're standing at my doorway with yesterday in your eyes, but yesterday can't save us now, no matter how hard it tries. We gave our hearts every chance to survive the storms we made, but sometimes love reaches a point where it can no longer be saved. It's too late to stay, though part of me still wants you here. Too many tears have filled the spaces between the memories we hold dear. It's too late to stay. Too much has changed along the way. I still love who we used to be, but it's too late to stay. This isn't anger, this isn't hate, it's not revenge or pride. It's simply knowing that some chapters must remain closed with time. And even if my heart still races whenever you say my name, the truth is we've become two people who will never be the same. It's too late to stay, but not too late to remember the beautiful moments we shared through every season together. It's too late to stay, yet I'll always be grateful for the days when your hand was holding mine before love slipped away. You smiled softly and turned around as the night swallowed the pain, and I whispered to the empty street, goodbye once again. Took the long way home this evening, trying not to pass our favorite place. But every street in this old city still somehow carries your face. The little cafe by the corner, the park where we watch the leaves fall down, even the songs upon the radio turn your memory around. I thought time would make it easier, I thought the pain would fade from view. But no matter where I go these days, everything reminds me of you. Everything reminds me of you. Every sunset, every moon, every laugh I hear in crowded rooms brings me back to you. Everything reminds me of you. Your favorite movie came on television, and I couldn't bring myself to change the screen. For 2 hours I sat there smiling at a life that used to be. I found an old receipt inside my jacket from a night we stayed out way too late. Such a tiny piece of paper, yet it carries so much weight. People say memories get softer as the years keep passing through. Maybe that's true for some hearts, but mine still runs to you. Everything reminds me of you. Every sunset, every moon, every laugh I hear in crowded rooms brings me back to you. Everything reminds me of you. The smallest things, the simplest truth. I try to move on, everything reminds me of you. Maybe one day these places will just become places again. Maybe one day these old songs won't make me wonder where you've been. Maybe one day I'll hear your name and it won't feel like a wound. But tonight the world is filled with echoes of me and you. Everything reminds me of you. The dreams we shared, the love we knew. Though our story reached its end, my heart still holds on to you. Till these memories fade away, I'll keep finding you. In every street light, every melody, every star that shines above, I see little pieces of you scattered through the life I love. I don't talk about you much these days, at least not the way I used to do. I've learned how to smile through conversations and hide the parts that still miss you. Everyone thinks I'm doing better, that I finally found my way. But there are battles fought in silence that never really go away. Some wounds don't ask for attention, some tears never fall in view. They stay hidden in the corner in between. I'm missing you quietly, like a song nobody hears, carrying your name inside my heart through all these passing years. I still think of you on Sundays, when the world moves soft and slow. And sometimes when it starts raining, I remember what we used to know. I wonder if you ever think of me when old photographs appear, or if I've become a distant chapter you've long since left behind somewhere. The hardest kind of heartbreak isn't always loud and blue. Sometimes it's simply in between. I'm missing you quietly, like a song nobody hears, carrying your name inside my heart through all these passing years. I've stopped searching for answers, I've stopped asking why. Some stories end without a reason, some goodbyes never say goodbye. And though I've learned acceptance, there are nights when I still do sit beneath the stars and wonder if they're shining over you. I'm missing you quietly in ways the world will never see. A gentle ache that comes and goes like waves upon the sea. I'm missing you quietly, not because I can't move on, but because the love we shared still lingers after it's gone. So I'll keep your memory softly, like a candle burning through the night, not bright enough to guide me home, but enough to leave a little light. We said goodbye in quiet voices, like we were trying not to break the air. Two hearts standing in the doorway, pretending neither one would care. You turned your face away from me. I nodded like I understood, but inside I was falling apart, like I never thought I could. We said the words we were supposed to say, the kind that people used to end, but none of them felt real enough to truly let us end. Goodbye wasn't enough to erase couldn't stop my heart from calling. It couldn't kill your name. Goodbye wasn't enough to make the memories fade. Some love doesn't leave with silence, it just learns how to stay. I walk back through our empty hallway, every step a heavier sound. The place we built from nothing now just echoes all around. Your shadow still lived in the corners, your laugh still hung in the air, like the house refused to forget you, like you were still there. They say time will do the healing, but time moves slowly when you're hurt, and every day feels like an ending that somehow hurts more than the first. Goodbye wasn't enough to erase what we became. It couldn't stop my heart from calling. It couldn't kill your name. Goodbye wasn't enough to make the memories fade. Some love doesn't leave with silence, it just learns how to stay. Maybe love doesn't end cleanly, maybe it just breaks in two. Half of me still moves forward, the other half is stuck on you. And if I ever find the answer to why we couldn't make it last, I'll whisper it into the distance and let it stay in the past. Goodbye wasn't enough to close the door completely. It left it slightly open so you could still reach me. Goodbye wasn't enough to take your love away. It only changed the way I breathe every single day. So I'll carry what we were, even when I say I'm through. Because no matter how I try, goodbye wasn't enough for you. The mornings feel a little quieter now. The coffee doesn't taste the same. I still reach for you in habit before I remember your name. The mirror shows a different stranger, someone I'm still getting used to see. A version of me still searching for who I used to be with thee. It's strange how life keeps moving, even when your heart stands still. And every step I take forward feels like I'm climbing uphill. I'm learning to live without you, one day, one breath at a time, trying to rebuild the pieces of a heart you left behind. I'm learning to live without you, even when it hurts to grow somewhere between the pain and healing. completely. It just stops cutting like before. It sits there softly in the background, knocking gently on my door. I don't cry as much as I used to, but that doesn't mean I'm fine. Some wounds don't bleed on the surface, they just slowly redefine. I still catch myself remembering the way you'd say my name, but now it feels like a story that happened in another frame. I'm learning to live without you, one day, one breath at a time, trying to rebuild the pieces of a heart you left behind. I'm learning to live without you, even when it hurts to grow. Somewhere between the pain and healing is a place I'm trying to go. Maybe I'll never forget you. Maybe I'm not supposed to. Maybe love was never about keeping, but about what it teaches you. And if someday I stop missing you, I hope it doesn't mean I've changed, just that I finally found a way to carry love through the pain.